My precious child, hear me carefully, for this message is extraordinary indeed. I've been observing all that surrounds you, even in your moments of unawareness and solitude. I've perceived the unspoken yearnings of your spirit, and witnessed the tears you believed went unnoticed. Know this today: 2 potential lovers will enter your life, but I urge patience in your selection. Don't hasten this decision, my child, as this choice carries greater significance than you comprehend. Both are being sent with purpose, yet only one truly aligns with what your soul has been seeking. Your personal growth has prepared your heart for a love reflecting the authentic devotion I've placed within you. Type 555 if you have faith in Jesus. The more demonstrative person may seem appealing. You might feel drawn toward extravagant promises, grand displays, and overwhelming attention. Remember, though, child, brilliance doesn't always signify authenticity. Some individuals test your vulnerabilities rather than heal them. I implore you, avoid decisions stemming from insecurity or isolation. My timing and design are flawless, and your destined partner will recognize your soul's beauty beyond surface impressions. Understand that I'm not sending love merely for entertainment, but for your elevation. These 2 individuals will carry distinctly different energies and intentions. One will seem thrilling, captivating, almost irresistible initially. The other may feel gentler, more subtle, more intrinsically familiar to your essence than your own identity. Notice how your spirit responds, not just your physical reactions. Trust your intuition, not your apprehension. I speak now because I wish you to recognize the blessing concealed within contemplative discernment. Often, my child, you've rushed through doorways I intended you only to pass by. Often you've approached me with heartache because you decided hastily, mistaking swiftness for faithfulness. This time I guide your steps personally. This time wisdom whispers into your consciousness. Rushing isn't necessary because your rightful match won't elude you. The right one remains steadfast, patient, and chooses you consistently without requiring pursuit or self-compromise. 2 suitors approach your life, but don't be deceived by eloquent words. Observe who demonstrates genuine consistency. Many can declare, "I love you," but few truly sustain love through difficulties, uncertainties, and challenges. Look deeper, my child, beyond superficial appearances. I've cultivated wisdom within you. Now is the moment to apply that discernment. Love manifests not merely in initial greetings, but in daily choices, in quiet, unwitnessed moments of loyalty. I perceive your heart's eagerness, your profound desire to be cherished as you deserve. I place that longing within you not for exploitation, but for fulfillment through the appropriate companion. Know that I'm not sending someone to appreciate merely your happiness or achievements, but someone who embraces your imperfections, fears, sorrows, and aspirations. But patience is essential. Listen attentively. Allow me to reveal truth beneath appearances. Type 1111 to claim this. The adversary would gladly send counterfeits, distractions disguised as answers. He would prefer hasty settlement because premature decisions disconnect you from destiny. I call you to higher standards. I ask you to transcend confusion and embrace patience if needed. Authentic love never rushes because genuine love is eternal. It doesn't force divine timing or predetermined outcomes. My child, you're infinitely precious to me. Your heart is sacred, and I protect it even amid your feelings of vulnerability and exposure. I understand your lengthy wait. I know sometimes you question whether authentic love exists for you. Trust that it does, and it's nearer than you imagine. I orchestrate behind the scenes what you couldn't possibly plan yourself. I'm aligning hearts, clearing pathways, removing obstacles, creating divine intersections. When it happens, you'll feel homecoming, not turmoil. Your destined one brings peace, not confusion, clarity, not uncertainty, lasting joy, not temporary excitement that leaves emptier feelings afterward. Beloved, understand that sometimes wrong matches temporarily seem right. Sometimes inappropriate connections bring momentary happiness. The distinction, genuine love nurtures, heals, and draws you toward me. Counterfeit love distances you from me, clouds judgment, and undermines your self-worth. I don't want continued self-doubt. I want confident assurance of your inherent value, your chosen status, your complete worthiness. The right person recognizes these truths without requiring proof. Performance isn't necessary for love. Perfection isn't prerequisite for selection. The right one loves your authentic self, not your actions. Never accept less than promised blessings. Don't take first offers from impatience. I know waiting challenges patience. I know patience feels burdensome, but through waiting I'm refining you, strengthening your character, preparing you for a love story, reflecting my eternal, unconditional devotion. Even when both arrive causing confusion, I'll provide guidance. Notice internal peace represents my voice. Anxiety isn't my message. If someone creates anxiousness, fear, or constant uncertainty about your standing, that's not my doing. Love isn't guesswork. My love provides stability, so blessed relationships will offer security. You deserve confidence, not insecurity, and I'm bringing this to you. But careful discernment is crucial. Some people teach temporary lessons, others remain permanently. I'm preparing you for lasting commitment, but choosing from fleeting emotions might extend unnecessary lessons while missing intended blessings. That's why today's message is explicit. Your future holds remarkable potential, and incorrect partnerships could drain essential energy for your purpose. Protect your heart vigilantly because it generates your life's direction. Type 222 if you acknowledge your difficult journey. I recognize questioning moments, whether love exists, whether promises matter, whether anyone truly sees you. Hear this. You are profoundly seen, thoroughly known, and about to be deeply cherished. Not just by me, but through my chosen vessel. Your love story isn't delayed but divinely designed, and its fulfillment will resemble sunrise after prolonged darkness. When these two souls appear, pause. Don't rush decisions based on communication frequency, attention quantity, or material gifts. Wait for peace bringers. Wait for those allowing natural breathing. Wait for spirits naturally compatible without force or manipulation. I'll accompany you, whispering confirmation through transcendent peace. You're not forgotten, my child. You're not left behind. You're not invisible. I've witnessed every solitary evening, counted each teardrop, heard every whispered petition, and composed a love story surpassing all your imaginations. But trust me now more than ever. When settling seems easier, trust me. When quick choices tempt you, trust me. When doubting your value, trust me. My plans bring prosperity, not harm. This decision is significant, affecting beyond emotions to purpose, future, and calling. That's why I'm involved, why I care so deeply. I'm not merely creator, but father, closest confidant, and guardian. Every life detail matters to me, especially who accesses your heart. I never force, but gladly guide when permitted. I'll create pathways and remove obstacles, illuminating your journey through surrounding uncertainty. One final counsel, precious one, never compromise principles for affection. Never diminish yourself fitting into another's expectations. My chosen one creates space for you without suggesting excessive demands. They celebrate your essence rather than suppress it. They honor rather than harm your spirit. Together you'll embody love that glorifies me, uplifts each other, and constructs something eternal, beautiful, and sacred. Type 333 if you trust angels. Remember, my child, 2 suitors approach, but choose through divine peace, through that quiet inner certainty saying, "This feels right, safe, and authentic." Trust my constant presence. Trust my orchestration for your benefit. Trust that your destiny won't bypass you. My love exceeds your comprehension, leading toward a relationship worth every tear ever shed. Child, understand this additional truth. The right person respects your timing rather than imposing their urgency. They honor your heart's pace, recognizing your immeasurable worth. I'm bringing someone offering unprecedented cherishing. Remember, authentic love never pressures, guilts, or confuses. Real love resembles steady sunrise, not survival storms. Stay close and I'll reveal heaven. Sent verses otherwise. Type 777 if already believing. Emotional moments will challenge wisdom's voice. Days will come when decisions tempt simply to end waiting, to secure companionship, but don't let impatience override discernment. I speak now recognizing your heart's tenderness. You deserve patient, kind, understanding love, which only comes from hearts touched by my presence. Seek one reflecting my love, not distracting from it. The 2 suitors may surprise you, one perhaps unexpected, one perhaps once dreamed of, but choose based on soul needs rather than perceived wants. My vision penetrates deeper, seeing years ahead, coming storms and celebrations, battles and triumphs. I know who stands faithfully through everything, holding your hand through hardships while appreciating your beauty through imperfections. Sometimes, beloved, wrong relationships precede right ones as preparation, not punishment. Every experience serves purpose. Every broken piece becomes treasure. Every tear nurtures wisdom within you. Now you're ready to recognize authenticity, ready for love that sustains rather than depletes, that builds rather than diminishes. Don't discourage during this process. This unfolds perfectly. Soon you'll reflect on this moment with gratitude, understanding requested patience and attentiveness. You'll appreciate closed doors, departed individuals, and failed relationships, because each rejection created space for affirmation bright as winter, bending sunlight. I author your story with unimaginable beauty. Trust me, cherished child, your heart remains safe with me. A prayer for you, Lord, guide us through love's journey with understanding. As we await heart alignment, grant strength, patience, and recognition of this unfolding narrative. May love's realization be gentle yet profound, touching our deepest essence. May formed bonds prove resilient and enduring. As year end approaches when love expressions will be openly shared, provide divine protection, trusting perfect timing. Thank you for constant presence supporting this love journey. Amen. Show support through super thanks up to $20. Type 444 claiming this message and inherent blessings. Important revelation awaits in the next video presentation.